All right, Connect forecasting, capacity planning, and scheduling now generally available. So again, Connect, this is cool. So Connect forecasting. So what are we forecasting here? What are we?
So I
Let's say
think,
forecasting for contact centers, but what are we predicting?
Yeah, I think this is mostly around capacity planning, right? I mean, when you're running a contact center, you want to be able to forecast how many calls are going to come in at a particular time interval so that you can staff appropriately. You can make sure that you have all the right resources to be able to address those queues quickly. You don't want your customers waiting, for your support agents to be able to address issues. So to be able to do that really well and efficiently, forecasting, which is literally the number one job of anyone running support or anyone running, customer contact center, uh, this just makes life easy. You have some of the best, machine learning models that have been running, or that have been created with an incredible amount of data. So I assume that the accuracy of this is going to be pretty darn good.
Now, I wonder if is it mostly a time series question, right? So if you think about when do think about all the crazy videos I've seen. If you are buying a turkey deep fryer the week before Thanksgiving, you're going to get a lot of customer support calls on that particular SKU. I wonder, so is it time based, or are you able to augment this with additional data on your operation as a whole, or is this mostly around timing, saying, okay, at this particular time window is when we get a surge of calls, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, depending on the type of product it is?
I think it's primarily time series data, but within the time series data, there are a whole lot of other attributes. So whatever your contact center, AWS Connect has. So for example, I'm pretty sure that it would be able to look at, conversations. It'll be able to look at entities, dimensions of entities, and so on. All of those would basically be other attributes or other vectors within that time series data for the machine learning model to be able to predict. I don't think it is just a simple, hey, here's the time series data, here's the number of calls that are coming in. Maybe it is that, but my guess would be that it would have a lot more attributes it could look into.
Well, looking at there's a lot of neat details here. So real-time schedule updates, additional rest breaks, and I really like this one. I think we can give this a simplifies right now. With one check of a box, you can try it without any extra effort, cost, or time. All right, well, let's just throw a simplifies on there.
Yeah, I love the Connect team. I think they have taken so many of these services and capabilities within the AWS ecosystem. And if you followed them over the last year, literally every week there's an announcement from the Connect team where they have added and simplified the use of one of these services in the context of a contact center operation.
Yeah, I think it's really, this is an example of just drilling down and continually refining exactly how to use a very particular, well-defined problem.
Yep.
With lots of neat detail and richness to it. I wouldn't, if I was to start a call center, I wouldn't have any other choice.
Agreed.
Okay. So we simplify. Should we give that a rating? I think we can give that a...
Yeah, I think we can do this. I think we just did.
We just simplified. We didn't give it a clouds, but that's...
Yeah. Oh, but are we still on VPC?
Oh,
no.
Sorry about that. I closed the tab. There we go. Connect forecasting.
Okay. Great.
All right. Let's switch gears. Oh, I've put the Connect forecasting. Yep. Oh, let me put this in the chat, and then we're going to switch gears one last time. Or no, we're going to switch gears to the Inf2 instance type. I think.
Great.
Here we go.